Joining me today, I have Kelly Rempel. She is the marketing director of One Hope Canada. And Kelly, thank you so much for joining me. First of all, I would love to know, for people who don't know, what is One Hope Canada?
So One Hope Canada has been around for almost 100 years. We used to be known as Canadian Sunday School Mission. So our main ministry that we do is Bible camps. So we have 37 Bible camps across the country, as well as 5 community ministries. We also have an app called FaceSpark, so it's a follow-up and discipleship app. And then we do training resources as well. So lots of good things to help share the gospel with kids and families.
That's fantastic. I personally, by the way, am a huge fan of camp. I went to camp all growing up, and I still love it as an adult. So I stand behind camps. Absolutely. I would love for you to tell me a little bit about this upcoming day of prayer for camps and why it's so important.
For sure. So this is the 6th annual Day of Prayer for camps. So we have partnered together with InterVarsity Christian Fellowship. They have several camps across Western Canada and Ontario, as well as a couple of camp organizations, Christian Camping International Canada, and then the Fellowship of Christian Camps in BC. So the idea is that we wanted believers across the country to come together very intentionally on a specific day to really pray into camp ministry and the people that are serving on the front lines. The estimate is about 400 plus Bible camps across the country. And then that translates into about 250,000 kids and youth coming through every year, maybe even more than that. And then, of course, all of the people that are working with them. So we know we can't do what we do without prayer, without the Holy Spirit working in the lives of the people on the front lines, as well as the kids and youth and families who are coming through the camps. Like you say, it's just an amazing place to be. There's some kids coming from just really, really tough backgrounds. We estimate about, at our own camps, about half that are coming through are unchurched. So they don't know who Jesus is. They don't know what even the Bible is. They come to a place where they can just put aside those things they're dealing with at home and have a safe place to have fun, to experience healthy relationships, and of course to hear about Jesus. And we hear so many stories of kids that have experienced Christ, and they've just experienced this life change that's just transformational for them.
Absolutely. I did not know the fact that 50% were unchurched.
Yeah, and probably
I knew a
more
portion,
than that
but
even.
Okay,
Yeah.
Amazing. When is this day of prayer, and how can people get involved?
For sure. So Day of Prayer for Camp this year, it's always the last Sunday of May. So it's May 26th this year. And people can go to prayforcamp.ca, and on there they can sign up. It's free. And they'll get a resource kit with tons of resources in there for ideas of how to pray. The theme this year actually is Focus Up. So it's like the from Colossians 3:2 about set your minds on things above. Specifically praying for the leaders at camp, in addition to the kids that are coming. Just, for our frontline directors and camp boards and summer teams that are coming in. Just really that God will work through them and in them. We encourage churches to get together and do this. Small groups, kids groups, whoever. Individuals, of course, can do it as well. Lots of resources. We've got videos and slides and prayer points, nice. Templates to make buttons and stickers and all sorts of good stuff. So, you can find it all at prayforcamp.ca.
Right on. One Hope Canada. What are some of the camps here in Manitoba?
Yeah, so we have 5 camps in Manitoba. So we have Turtle Mountain Bible Camp. That's up near Boys Vein. We have Dauphin Bible Camp. We have Valley View Bible Camp out by McGregor, Gimli Bible Camp, which is by Gimli. And then south of the city, we have Roseau River Bible Camp.
I just spoke there recently.
Yes.
And it is a beautiful camp.
It is.
And I was going to talk about Turtle River or Turtle Mountain. I finally went camping out there recently, and it is stunning. We got to hear loons sing. I was like,
it is beautiful.
Nowhere else did I hear this in Manitoba. It's amazing. I would love to quickly know, if you don't mind, Kelly, how did you end up in camp ministry?
Yeah, so I had a bit of an interesting story. As a kid, I actually didn't really go to camp. So I didn't have that opportunity. But through various career choices and things that I had, have been involved in children's ministry for a really, really long time. And the opportunity came up to serve with One Hope Canada. And then since then, I've been able to experience as an adult, what it is to be at camp. Excited this summer, I get to be a camp speaker at one of our Saskatchewan camps.
Nice.
So kind of that on the ground experience will be really fun. But just, I think what draws me is just that impact that camp can have in the lives and the hearts of kids. We talked to so many adults who have said, when I was at camp, that's when I really met Jesus for the first time. So yeah, that's what really draws me to it.
Nice. Amazing. Is there anything else that you wanted to share with our listeners?
Yeah, I just encourage them just to check out Day of Prayer for Camp. If you can't do it on the 26th, resources are available all year long, so you could always do it on a different day. Of course, there's no limit on prayer. So, but just thanks so much for praying and for being part of camp ministry in that way. It's just so key and so important. Yeah, it'll make a difference.
Thank you so much, Kelly, for taking the time out of your day to share about the Day of Prayer for Camps. Appreciate it.
Definitely. I'm glad to do it.